Hey everybody, it's Mr. Hasquin, and I'm back with more things you should know just by being alive. And today is the Aaron Burr edition. So let's talk about Aaron Burr, a man whose name is often remembered for one thing, and that's killing Alexander Hamilton in a duel. There's so much more to his story, and understanding Burr helps us grasp the tension, the ambition, and also the chaos of early American politics. So Aaron Burr was born in 1756 into a prominent family, and his grandfather was Jonathan Edwards, the famous preacher of the First Great Awakening. Now, Burr graduated from Princeton when he was 16. He served in the Revolutionary War with distinction and went on to become a successful lawyer and a politician. Burr became vice president under Thomas Jefferson after the election of 1800, which was a wild and controversial affair. Burr and Jefferson tied in electoral votes, and the election was thrown to the House of Representatives, and after 36 rounds of voting, Jefferson came out on top, and Burr became vice president by default. Jefferson never trusts Burr after that. As a result of the election of 1800, we end up with the 12th Amendment to the Constitution, which changes the format for how we elect the president and the vice president. But anyway, the real turning point in Burr's legacy came in 1804, when he challenged Alexander Hamilton to a duel. The two men had been rivals and clashed over the years, both ideologically and personally. And when Hamilton insulted Burr's honor, Burr demanded satisfaction. The duel took place in Weehawken, New Jersey, and Hamilton was fatally wounded. Burr was never charged with a crime, but the event effectively ended his political career. That wasn't the end of the drama. In 1807, Burr was put on trial for treason. He had been involved in this mysterious scheme out in the western frontier, possibly trying to create a private army or create a separate country out west. He was ultimately acquitted, but the trial made him more of a pariah, an untouchable. Afterwards, Burr fled to Europe for several years before quietly returning to New York, where he lived out his life in relative obscurity. Aaron Burr is a controversial figure. He was brilliant, charismatic, and ambitious, but also very manipulative, secretive, and at times dangerous. He represents the dark underside of our nation's founding era. The personal rivalries, the political backstabbing, unchecked egos, all these things were also playing a role in shaping our young republic. We often remember our founding fathers as a unified group of visionaries, but Burr reminds us that the early United States was filled with real people. They were flawed, ambitious, and willing to fight, literally, for power. If you like what I had to say here, please consider liking or sharing or following me for more stories about the fascinating figures that shaped American history. But hey, it can be anybody, not just revolutionary heroes. It could be other folks and others that would present us with cautionary tales. Thanks for watching.